everybody, this is Tankin' Trucker, and this is going to be a replay, a match I had my AMX M449L Liberté, and it just, oh boy. I don't know why when people are in medium tanks, they think, or heavy tanks, or tank destroyers, they feel that they've got to go to a certain spot. Well, all the mediums go there, so I should go there too. Well, all the heavies go there, I should go there too. Well, all the tank destroyers camp, so I'm going to camp too. You know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And this is a perfect example, and you'll see. So I'm heading to the city because I know that's where the heavies are going to be. And you can see they did have, I'd say, a lot. They had a lot more heavies than we did. We did have a lot of mediums. So basically, I've got Artie heading this way, which obviously he's going to stop. Tiger P and a Hellcat that could have raced ahead and scouted and lit some stuff up there for us, but no, he wants to be a dumb fuck and just keep racing up alongside of me and then stop it. And he race up ahead and stop. I mean, what a fucking idiot. So you can see that Artie stopped, of course. The Tiger P and I are basically the only ones going to the city, and this dipshit in the Hellcat that just keeps going forward and stopping because he probably took his retard pills. But anyways, I get into the city, and they've got a scout that comes through there because their team had brains, and actually a scout came in there and lit all three of us. Oh, make that two of us because the Hellcat's going to go over there and hide now. And basically their team knew what we had in there, and so they took advantage of that and pretty much jumped on us. And I just don't understand why people, if they're in a certain tank, why they feel they've got to go to a certain place. I mean, I've come into the city with tank destroyers or mediums before. I mean, just because I'm in a heavy or a medium or a tank doesn't mean, I mean, I wouldn't expect to see artillery in the city, but you do because they knew what we had in the city, which was basically nothing. And their artillery was wise enough to come to the city too. And I actually light seven of the 15 people on their team. So here I'm in a heavy, and I light almost half their team myself. It's just like, oh my god. I don't understand if people, they wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to take my retard pills today, and they take 3 of them. It was just, I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I couldn't believe it. So basically you got me here. Tiger P's going that way, and the Hellcat's still sitting back there. He just stopped. He's like, yeah, I guess I'm not going there because I'm a fuckhead. God, I'm so sick of retarded players. You know, I just wish people like that, I just wish they would uninstall the game and go play My Little Pony or something and stay with it. Something that they can, that's more their mentality, because obviously they're fucking retarded. I was hoping to ram this guy and finish him off, which in turn cost me a shot in the side, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of their team members there. There's their Artie coming into the city, and the Oni over there. And here comes their AMX M4 and their Hellcat. Look at that. Gee whiz. Look at this. So, look at my mini-map. I got the whole goddamn enemy team in the city with me. And they've got 1 tank. 1 frickin' tank. And it's like, do you think they would have the goddamn brains enough to come to the city to help? Why would they? No. They all go set on cap. Oh my god. Stupid fucking teams like this just irritate the shit out of me. Excuse my language, but I'm so sick of goddamn retards. And I noticed I've been using the West server recently because I don't have a choice because I'm out west, and it's mainly been on the West server that I've been having these issues. And it cracked me up that guy in the AMX M449 Liberté, the same tank I'm in, didn't even know where to shoot the own tank he's playing. Every round he shoots at me, he bounces. I think he knocks my track off once, and that's it. I thought that Tiger 1 was going to pop out and put a round at me, because he's probably pretty pissed. I lit him on fire and left him with like 9 hit points. That round just kind of flung over his commander's hatch, because I just kept backing up. Unfortunately, you can see I got stuff behind me now, to my side. I got stuff everywhere. And do you see my team coming to the city? Nope. The Hellcat that was dinking around in the beginning of the match, they could have scouted to see where that 90% of their, make that 95% of their team was here. our team probably would have. So now I'm getting shot in the ass by this Hellcat, and I just ignore him. The simple fact is, I knew I was going to die with all the tanks that were there. I was going to try taking out, this Liberté, or do as much damage as I could to anything that was in front of me. But yeah, when you got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 tanks putting round after round in your side and, on your back and stuff, it just doesn't help. But, yeah, and look at our team. Look at our whole team. All of them are on the cap. Not a single one of them turds came back to help. And that Hellcat that was in the city with us, that was a retard, I guess is the easiest way to put it. He's over there. He just took off and hauled ass and left. And then the tank destroyers, they stayed where the tank destroyers do, didn't come in. It's just like, holy shit, it's just a bunch of retards. Anyways, God, jeez, oh Pete's. If you want to hold on for just a minute, I'll have the post-game stats for this match for you. So, just hold on, I'll be right back. Alrighty, well, here's the results of that match, and I've got to ask, are all the teams on the West server retarded? Because I've got to use the West server because I'm out West, and I've had like 5 matches today, and literally all of them have gone this way. The team all goes one way, or you'll get 2 or 3 that go with you, and they're complete idiots that just, I don't know if maybe they have no fingers and they don't know how to press the mouse button to fire, or what the deal is. Jesus criminy. But anyways, that was a master baiting class 2, mastery badge class 2. Fire for effect, bruiser, and I got a high caliber for that. Basically, I spotted almost half their team myself in the city in the heavy, one of the slower heavies, because why would a scout want to, scout the field and try and light their team up? Or why would you want to go into the city and go with the heavy and help them? I mean, even if you're in a medium tank, doesn't mean you're forced to go to the field. I mean, Jesus criminy. But so I met up with the other AMX M449, and I was able to track him, put 4 shells in him for 1,147 damage, and bounce 6 of his shells. Obviously, he didn't know where to shoot. That's the same tank he was driving. 59 Patton, he bounced off me for 240. The Oni, I put 5 shells into him, if I can get it to show. I don't know what it is with this, but you got to move it every once in a while. For 1,464 damage, knocked out his ammo rack and his track, and bounced 3 of his shells for 900 damage. So I don't know what he must have had the small. They had the small gun on that for only 300 damage, bounced with 3 shells. Tiger 1. I hit him 3 times and also set him on fire, doing 1,396 damage. You can basically see I knocked out his engine, ammo rack, fuel tank, track, and destroyed his fuel tank, which in turn caught him on fire and bounced 2 of his shells for 270. Skoda T25 knocked him out for 452 and basically chased him around for the first couple minutes in the city there. And I think that's why their team pushed so hard in the city, because that Skoda lit me and I think the Tiger P. That was about it. I mean, their artillery was in the frickin' city. Yeah, so I think that's what happened, is he basically lit the city. They knew there was nothing there but me and one other tank, and they were going to try taking advantage of that. The only good thing was, being that our whole team YOLO'd out to the field, we were able to cap him out, but we got very lucky. And the Hellcat, I did 12 damage because he was shooting me in the back, and that was the only thing that was penning me, pretty much, because I had tanks in front of me that I was more concerned about shooting, that if they hit me, if I turned my turret, I'd have been screwed. So I wanted to get as much damage as I could at the ones in front of me and just kind of ignore him. You'll see a lot of people make the mistake when they're surrounded like I was. They'll start turning their turret and swinging it all the way. And they got 2 tanks in front of them they could have been shooting at the whole time and possibly take them out. But they'll swing their turret around. By the time they get their turret around, they get shot and killed. And they could have taken 2 or 3 shots at the tanks that are sitting in front of them. So that's why I just ignored the Hellcat. Plus, I was hoping that our artillery that did Oh, 180 damage. Jesus. I mean, come on. This one actually did 775, but you know, I was hoping maybe artillery or somebody that would I was hitting help the whole time I was backing up. And no, do you think anybody would? Why would they? I mean, look at all the people we had left on our team. Why would they come and help me? I don't know. But I did 4,471 damage. My base experience was 1155, and I got that high caliber medal for that. I had 16 shots, 14 hit, 14 pen. It was all close range, obviously. I got hit 19 times, 6 rounds, penetrated 13, bounced, and I bounced 3,510. I spotted 7 of the enemy team. Damage 5, destroyed 1, and damage with my assistance was 232. I made 136,968 credits, but after they resupplied the ammo, fixed my destroyed tank, and replaced the repair kit, ended up still making 108,878 credits. The gun on this is so fantastic. You can pretty much shoot standard rounds. Even on a lot of the tier 10s, you're still able to pen with standard rounds. So, anyways, I can't wait till I'm back on the East server, to be honest with you. Every match like this it's like that on the West server. I don't know what it is. Maybe they got that West Coast attitude. But yeah. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I'll see you on the battlefield.